Okay, today what we're going to do, and I apologize for all the background noise, today what we're going to do is remove this part of the lower section on a house. So we'll take a look here and go into it in detail. Now this particular part here has been eaten up with termites. You can tell this. It's composite, and they still wood, but they still like that wood, especially if it's down here next to the ground. It's going to be wet, and these bushes here I've pulled back a little bit. They hold moisture, so that's not a very good combination. Moisture and wood, it will have a tendency to deteriorate faster. Okay, so what I'm doing here is actually prying away at what I can grab a hold of. Prying away at every little bit of this composite material that I can get a hold of. Keep prying, taking, and my thing is I want to preserve this top part. This is very, very brittle. It's probably about 25 years old. So you got to be very, very careful with it. It is already breaking apart, and I'm trying to salvage the layer above. So I take a little prying tool like so, and just keep going at it gingerly. What I do here is I've actually pulled this bottom section away, and I've got an ability to put my finger on my tool back under here, but I've got to be very, very careful not to put too much pressure on this. And so what I do is I have to peel the paint and the wood away from this one section. So I just use a little knife and carve it out, free it up. Okay, what I do here is take a knife and I just peel away around the nail head, because that's what's holding me back right now. So I take like so, and I just keep prying at it. Now what I'm talking about here is I take this grips, vice grips, and I go behind like so, grab a hold of that nail, and then I just start turning, twisting. And that frees that nail up for me. And so what I've done here is this nail, I've carved around it a little bit because it was not pulling away and loosening. And so what I do here, as you can tell, I just keep working it and twist it like so. Then that frees it up from this upper portion. Now these nails will let go once you work them over. It takes just a few seconds for it to go. And then you just gingerly pull it out and it's ready to go. Make sure you hold on to all your nails. Okay, the next part you do is take your measurement. So you measure it from end to end, and then you make your cut. Alright, my cut is actually 158 3/4, and I have 144, which makes it 12 feet. So I'm going to put up one complete piece and then a smaller piece about a foot longer than that. Okay, so now you can tell what I've done is installed this one piece right here, and to help me to keep it up, what I've done is these two pieces of wood keep the bottom piece braced up until I can fasten it properly. Okay, as you can tell here, all I need to finish out this piece is about a 14 3/4 piece. And so what I do here is just take my measurement 14 3/4. Then make my mark like so, and then cut it. Now, once I get that piece cut, let's take this and fit it right straight in. And it should fit right straight up there. Okay, so this is what we call a butt joint should look like. And it actually just meets like so. There's going to be a little bit of space, and you want to keep that space for expansion because the house and the framework does move and expand during extreme weather. Now, what I'm going to use is just off-brand, what I call it, an all-purpose. This is white. It's all-purpose adhesive and caulk, so all in one. And what I do here is just take a straight bead like so, seal that up, go over it really good. Do not go back underneath any of your lapping at all.